Small thing, my people. Mona Ghana here may we listen to Asaboro as he talk about Two-Face and Natasha. Una know say Two-Face go apologize to Natasha recently. Oya Mona listen. I beg make una not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you guys for my next video.
When did we hear on the cyberspace that Anne and her ex, which is Two-Face Idibia, are separated? So does it mean that all this while now Idibia not do anything for a pikin life? It's just barely 6 months. It never even reached 1 year. When the internet told us that Anne Idibia and her ex-husband, Innocent Idibia, popularly known as Two-Face Baba, Baba, they are no more. The legendary has carried on with our sister, Chacha. So, for all these years they've been together, that child should be 10 or 12. I don't know him or Bebe or Tajika. Allegedly. So, for all these years, even if she is 10 or 12, are you trying to tell me that 11 years and 6 months, Idibia was not in the life of this child? Hello, let's be realistic. Now, you are not telling me Annie is a strong, super woman, is a nene, is a good mother. Was like, when I turn, I want to tell when I turn, I want to preach. Now you go to hear my gualo. Even if, as they are still separated, are you now trying to tell me that the responsibilities of that child is only based on Anne? Is that what the internet is, that blogger is telling me? Mommy will say, mommy eat it tomorrow. Is that what the internet is telling me? Sometimes it's so painful. That is what divorce or separation is all about. Yes. That is what it's all about. The accolades. Even if when some parents, some single fathers decide to invest in their child, the end of it, once separation is on board, or divorce is on board, the accolade goes to the mother. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. That's the major reason why sometimes, now let this you care for those single father. When things like that happen, the government will take the children and give it to the mother. They will tell you, women are the person who can take good care of their children. And of a truth, they are very correct. Men do spend. Financially, they give you support, maybe moral support. But you cannot do it like the mother, truth be told. You will only help financially. You will talk sense into your child. You will guide her. You want to do this, you want to do. But you see, when they tell you that motherly love, it goes with a price. The mother might not, some women, some might not even have money to spend. But you see, that time is so precious and it's so golden. That's why they tell you mother is supreme, or mothers are supreme. You know, any bill, they are so supreme and there to their children. So I was pained when I heard that blogger said it. Do you know if remedy will even come? Can't you see what Idibia's brothers are writing? Where Anne is obsessed of Two-Face. So who knows what tomorrow is all about? Even the Idibia himself go interview, he's screwed up because he's not mentally balanced. He's still struggling to be himself. Now you're buying and finish. Who does that? Now you carry all the accolades, now you give Annie. Like seriously? No, now they share this thing 60-50 or 50-50. No, encourage the both of them. They have done well as parents until the day they said they are not doing anymore. So why giving all the accolades to the mother? Why? Why? Anyway, that is by the wayside. Again, one video I want to play. Now two. Normally it was that one akita when you come they cry we can't they come up for news. I need to be very sad to do that video. That man, it need to resist sense, even if na content it dey happen for real life. But you see one lecturer you lecturer ojuhe yaka a lecturer no wamere tu pele. No wonder you go see graduate not sabi speak English. You go see graduate he head or head nothing dey inside go your head like it is a godo. A lecturer you wan go there no a nursing mother of 2 months according to the internet. I know they do 2 good months. If they not catch that man, shebi his wife go stand for outside the tell me go and marry. Say boy then you can't say na something you marry. Ma where they don't follow anything under the skirt like oh. Ma we want to sleep with another man wife for her house in her matrimonial bed. Woman wey get pikin wey see dey suck for breast. What have we turned into? What is the world turning into? Are you for real? Has it gotten to this? Literally. But my problem or my issue with these people is that does it mean say during that pregnancy this man don't they ask this woman out? And what did she do about it? What did she do about it? There are some space you don't need to open as a married woman. There are some doors you don't need to open as a married woman. There are some smile you don't need to even smile as a married woman. Be him lecturer, be him taxi driver, be him a politician, be him a well-known person, be him whosoever he is. You are married. That institution needs to be respected and honored. You need to honor that institution. The Beninese will say, "Ogie no ogie dama, aya woman oki." Yes. As a married woman, there should be a boundary. There should be a limit. There should be a demarcation. That's why you are being called a married woman. You are separated from the single ladies. So, what conspired between yourself and your lecturer? We all know some of them, that's how they roll. But this one is not just you don't come before you go start school, right? I am doing my own calculation. It might be you went to that school even while you were pregnant. Does it mean this man was suffering from neneni blindness? Or mama? So, if he was asking you out during pregnancy, were you the same person who promised him to hold on after giving birth? Would you be realistic? Reality these days is very weak. If not, why giving him hope? Were you the same person who was collecting money from him? Because I mean, that's wow. But the person who got you pregnant, who impregnated you, Father in heaven who make it happen has given you both 9 months notice to get ready and be prepared for your upcoming child. That is why it is 9 months. If not, you forget to be born tomorrow. You have 9 months to get prepared because you already told yourself this child is coming, right? Good. Then why on earth will a student, not just a student, a married woman, heavily pregnant? What was your rapport between lecturer? What do you and lecturer always discuss? Even while your husband is sitting down, let me assume you are married. Yeah, because they said you are a married woman. So what did your husband do against it? Because there should have been a good relationship between you and lecturer. A concrete agreement between herself and lecturer that made that man to summon courage and say, you know what? Let me go and see her at home. Yes. What have you been doing with the lecturer? What have you been telling the lecturer? When exactly did the lecturer started asking you out? When? We need to know. When did lecturer start started asking you out to baby while lecture around. But when anything happen, the blame is always on the other side. Sometimes on the women, sometimes on the men. But of a truth, it has to be both of them. Yes, it has to be the both of them. What exactly was she and the lecturer discussing as a married woman? What was she doing with her spare time with the lecturer as a married woman? Did she tell her husband? If yes, maybe that was the reason why people were there to record her. What did her husband do? Or did her husband told her to just play along so that she would just have the pass mark to get along? Sometimes, although before coming up on camera, putting it up on people, many of us do not have that mentality to ask questions. You know, Nigeria is a country of jungle justice. Nigeria, they are one way. They don't have the time to ask questions or even make inquiries. The kasha is the kasha. That is what they know. But sometimes, it is a thing that leads to something, right? It did not just happen overnight. The Beninese will say, Emigere did that. Emigere did that. What are we not saying? Let's tell ourselves the truth. So, what on earth now will that woman come and tell me? The Miana what I say always say. That woman never, she herself not error for this thing. Let's be realistic. Man, I thought truth now. She's married, not just married. She just put to bed 2 months old baby. A lecturer is coming to come and sleep with her. Every normal human being will know that. What do you have with this lecturer? What exactly do you have in common with this lecturer? What were you and this lecturer discussing before now? What? Do Manu Wagbaje? How much have you stylishly collected from this lecturer? Before a man could do that, he don't build an tire. And what was his supposed husband doing? What did he do about it? Did he kick against it from the onset? Was he in support of it? If he was, almost amen. Because if he was not in support of it, you see that conversation, that whatever wouldn't get to that stage. It was the husband that was a backbone, all in the name of collect from her. Collect from. Hallelujah. Then we bought the banana wash. I want to cut me. Cannot see. Go in here. Ale like bene. Ale like bene. Visit ogun. Iwe obo pa wati egbe age. Iwe obo wati ashiyewu. Uwa. Na oruye go nya ya go. Uwa ni ya. Then we born na we ban. Awe bono ka mu eno e mari o. O ma dilite no bebo wa na gbara na gbari. Awa shiyewu no. University lady phobia ya. University pregnant woman. No that wa biye. Mini boga awon. Oga arigo ne. Oga afie igo. Oga afie igo. Degio e. De seno imunya. De seno imunya. No do wi yomo. Ijomu ki va. Too good. Enwe ye la. No nya mo sef. Enwe je ye munu re pe nweni. Ohia do bori maro o ba kote. We no mere na ne kwa moy. Wade. Ado hie yin mi kinore nwe yu. Lecturer chapu. Eni pe. Gbe ni agbo we ni here no bet yen I know it's not nice now. I wish Nigerians can stop all this nonsense. They just do not only disgrace that man by stripping him, whatever. The family, his children and wife. I am your a lucky run against one. Or that fe pony eke, or we make or I am who. Tamere muebuto. I'm not be only few. Only few. A lucky run against the A. So if Nigerians can just stop this art of dispoling people and yeah, so annoying, man. So bad. Trust me, too bad. Beto eleshora. Leshora. Ah, really agwa e wo se. Leshora na wet wa gbe. Yeah, kiyen ke ku e. Ba ye kia no ya wa me. Ya wa gbo pe ara ya gbo. Ya wa gbo pe ara ya gbo sha. Wow. I'm just sorry for this one. We came in like a big book. Just imagine the disgrace we go bring for a family, his children, and his wife. Just imagine. They don't know why I'm wada wasa wagbe konto ojo boya masedaki boni boya masedaki pay as you go ebowu yeti sili nie o gononania just disgrace generation to generation to generation to generation. When you know say boys not the smell, when you know say boys not the smell at all, boys not the smell. Tell me born at the election. Eta answer corona ni. Adigo afueta wo kan apase. E mo ivo. Ba mu enjoyment 20 minutes. Both kissing and romance or wait 20 minutes. No igbere wa o meme no. No igbere wa o meme no. O me mi no e. Uhefo, ami oto ya ko we gere ai ko ton. Just take a very good look at what this man has caused. But any video any why I just enjoy in Nigeria, any little thing work my camera, any little thing. When it comes to nudity, you people should apply wisdom. For real, internet never forgets anything at all. It's a useful dustbin. It is. This thing has to stop. AI government when say me they stop single ladies for using social media. He has to ban this thing. They have to talk about it. Nigerians are fond of taking laws into their hands. If this man may God let me get person like this for family. Hey, this one I do so. It not end for year. It not end for year. Because you don't even know what this lady have told him. You don't even know the promises this lady have promised him that gave him that strength, that infantry to say, okay, let me go ahead. This man, you will get all this enemy arrested. You don't want to use the word that Facebook will now come and give me this thing. Get them arrested, deal with them with law. Now you start, huh? You don't know say he married. The woman not tell you say he married. If he married, you don't ever see man where man go tell say he don't marry. He wants to go do one. More with the talk truth, the way something be. If the woman tell and say, oh God, I don't marry, he can't say no problem. Be other for when you know wala. No one me na or a damiedi or you mean no sona. As what I was swearing it be because oh, be no what be anyway. Oh, be is a big be anyway. Oh, Allah will win it be. You don't belittle anybody, especially when it comes to men. You don't just follow your own personal man hand because you want to go knock bakers. 20 minutes enjoyment. $20 minutes enjoyment. Who does that? So the woman not tell her. Yokoku. The woman not tell her say he don't marry. If he tell her say person will give you belly don't wrong just to extract from this man or to be getting her cut to be passing a cutoff mark or whatever, just to get to the top. So this man had waited patiently for her to put to bed. And while waiting, this man has spent lavishly on this pregnant woman, thinking and hoping that when she put to bed, Maya can Adam Ozwo. No, it's 6 months or 1 year or half or 7 months. Then no be careful, finally. Why are whoever she within a gami, may I walk away near way, pass away, but in our one, Ute a wound. Umiame. It was where I'm in the Canadian in a more able. Oh, yeah, I want my able. That would be a say. Ah, how you are. But they trust my way fit disobey God. They trust her for me. My way God crave free, God give her instruction. Because I hear my father. God come on, leave God. Because they were not that. When woman just tell her, say, well, me and okay, Baba, good, not be still tell God when he said. Excuse, man must get excuse right from the days of immemorial. Man must get excuse to defend himself. Man must get excuse to defend himself. You know, like, go your Bible, go Genesis, you go see. When God asked him, say, Adam, now, Baba made my photo. Now you see, since I did this garden on my own, I got problem. I don't got problem. I disobey you one day, God say no. I fact anything we say me I not touch, I dey touch her, God say no. Now since you carry this mini come na wahala dey o. Okay, more you well now. Baba, it be like say you do o. What you give me woman o. But anything connection, anything na your mama hook up na grace. Or I walk or mama walk in webeji. Na grace. Now God called and say, no, say na me cause this one. Baba not talk say na you, but I say na person where you bring come, na he cause. Now go hacking to the word of who you pursue. I go say okay. Adam where they go, monte ton away. You know when you be young one as a helpmate, ne songe boa, no more oze, ne loneliness, ne boa. You see, I say don't take away men lonely, right from the Garden of Eden. A man without no wife is an incomplete man. It's a lonely man. Now make God where the reason. Say no. Only you go do the thinking. Only you go do the cooking. Only you go do the hustling. Only you go there as all by yourself. You can't just remain lonely, my son. Even if I just meet self. Now make Baba be reason now. Cause okay. Sure. Right for him memorial. Now me, especially a man without no wife. Their name Erime ujo Oya eri okwojo wa nere kuru gay. Okpe anemo ku. Erime ujo ebo me. Oya eri okwojo wa nare gbe we na lecturer. We na lecturer do me lecturer ye you wa. Emi e ma jo erunda, na emi e ma je ogere ana mwe ojino. Lucio Sass, my love, good evening. Oh, and any man, who must to move already or be lecturer for Thomas. So, any man, we go say, woman, look, who the adversary? Who be your adversary? Show me your adversary. May I tell her, says, adversary you wrongly. Or look, we are, or we look who. We don't look, we are, they don't look who. Thank God for every year these days. So we or more even look who, but we look we are. Not be man way spend, see they active, they say shoot and one shoot. Or we look we are. A man that has no wife, take it or leave it, is a lonely person. Yes, he is. I owe no apology for that. Unapologetic. That man is a lonely person. Same goes to the women. The only way a person can be complete is when you have a partner or a spa. You are complete. You are completed. That was what God did for Adam. He completed Adam by giving him Eve. So there's never been a time where problem will not arise or arose anyone more living in marriages. Because right from immemorial, that problem today. But and I win I don't know. That is why the Bini said, Odowane Abo Wezona. Yes. You living with a different person that is not even your biological sister, your biological brother. That one alone, another catastrophe. You both have to come together, know each other, and know likes and dislikes. Even at that, I agree. But the ability for you to settle it makes you both who you are. That's to show your growth and your sense how it goes. So Adam quarreled with Eve by complaining. Eve, now you cause this one. Eve said, no, not be you, na Satan. We are in the Satan banner. We are live one, no problem. On our way, always say, Wamubai, Yamukuane. On our way, on what take all over, oh, yeah, matter provision TV. It is what it is. So, if you say I did lie, or see it, so nobody get me with divorce with me, so nobody get me with separation with me. These are one of those things. Okona is divorce, they are not divorce with. The man will want to remarry. When I may be no go with me, I no bet. He wants to remarry. Yes. She wants to be with some people. So women will say I don't want to get married again, which is perfectly okay. Maybe I'll be left your money. But in as much she don't want to give birth again, she still need a partner. Yes. Don't be deceived. Do not get it twisted. Don't allow anybody to hear you. Anybody when you know sour at that particular time, give that person 3 to 6 months. Make that person regain himself, regain his mentality. Ask her what he first talk again. But tell you say no, I just will make a decision. When I take be our can. My is my near one hour. No, but nah, it's okay. I'm marrying it. Yes. As a being, I'm in my own. Ogun Adusa, only when I have him. That is what it is. You need somebody. You need somebody. Everybody needs somebody. It must not be because of I don't know how to put it. If you ask Eve now, Eve will say, see how, but the only thing Bible not going to tell us from them, whether they can separate or another one Bible not going to tell us. And I know if you find out. I know preacher don't ever preach that place. Say after that query, we got someone there. Adam can't go away, Eve can't go away. No pastor don't talk. I been for a year. So everybody needs each other. The Beninese will say, Obona Asamek Obona. Obona Isamek Obona. Oh boy, yes. You can't be solo. You can't be solo in life. All over. You can't be solo. We are Tanai. Agmola Uremi. Why to dedicate the time? Why they remarry? They go, they friend, they go. Why? Give Annie 3 years from now. You could still see her boyfriend. If peradventure her husband not come back, if peradventure they not come back to each other, the man has moved on, right? Annie will not just be in a stagnant position. She needs to get her balance because the thing really weigh her down. The breakup weigh her down. But she's not going to remain for them. Anybody will break up, will remain for them forever. Moves on. That person then get the problem, then get the highest problem for this world. Because say woman break your heart, woman won't leave you. You know, one continue again. Obey. The best way to heal a broken heart is to fall in love again. Go and ask anybody. The best way to redeem yourself from divorce, separation, or anything is for you to fall in love over and over again. God bless you, Mommy Francesca. Yes, it's only love that heals a broken heart. It's only true love that completes a man or a woman. It's only love that drives away loneliness. Nobody will tell you. You will hear it from the stable of Asaboro. Raw truth. Raw truth. There is no perfect human being on earth. I am not perfect. You are not perfect either. But the thing each and every one of us pray day in, day out for us to find the person who we truly loves. That is it. And we enjoy it while it lasts. If you are being deprived of it, something is wrong somewhere. Something is absolutely wrong somewhere. That is the only thing that can heal you completely. That is the only thing that can heal you. Any spa. Jessica go the next man. How are that? Good evening, Mama. When you are in love, people will tell you love is blind. There are reasons for it. You begin to act like a child. Sometimes you begin to act abnormally, because that is the gravity of what love can reduce anybody to. Be you a man, be you a woman. Love can reduce you to any level. I was having a conversation with my mommy yesterday. She said the only person you cannot advise is a woman in love or a man in love. Yes, she's absolutely correct. Yes. You know why? That is the only thing that gives them joy at that moment. That is the only thing that gives them pleasure. They are well fulfilled. Would you want anybody to steal your joy away from you? Hell no, nobody will want it. Not even me, nor you. True love are very difficult to find. And they are very rare. Most of us manage love. We can't measure, we can't manage, we can't use it. Okay, fine. Love goes on. But you see, true love, it comes with temptations and trials, tears, pain, agony, war. But the later of it, the end of it, nothing they tear them apart. Nothing, absolutely nothing, because they have gone through the shadow of the enemy, not only time in Facebook, and they fear no evil. They are like gold that have passed through its process before it becomes gold. They have seen fire. I say make I come greet you with my second account. I did the account since the war. Really? The trust where one we carry the fika. For a while, I never see Love Humphrey. I hope she's fine. Love Humphrey, I go call Sophia Love this night. I never see Sophia Love. I never see Love Humphrey. I just hope they are okay. Our prayers are with them. It is what it is. It is what it is. Some are back, front, side, center, up, down, up, down, up, down. They are all prizes. Everybody pay price for anything that is so dear to them. They are prices to pay. They are sacrifice. Yes. Sophia Love! Where am I here? But I'm on me. Maybe with them. But I must so tell you, I will have video now from hell. A most in Ned, the other working on you. Ned, the other, I want to take for more way while we quality. I want to take for we while we quality. Yati. Yeah, she don't call. I don't see. I only love her for I never see. Even in the days, can you just what day? Benin will say, "Any man doma, na." Go and look for anybody that speaks and understands Benin to interpret. Any man doma, na. A songwriter said, "Any man doma, na. Ela se yo, elia kare me yo. Oh, ije me ma amu wadia. Obo kian je noge. Bota o, fe mommy. E mo weru wa bo koje. Emi ma doma. Eje na. ẹsẹ̀ mẹ́ o èrè àkàrẹ̀ mẹ́ o ọ̀pọ̀ mẹ́sẹ̀ ọ̀wẹ́ náà wíyàn mẹ́ ẹsẹ̀ mẹ́ o èrè àkàrẹ̀ mẹ́ o. It is what it is. That's why sacrifice. Even Bible said, we bring sacrifice of praise. A songwriter said it, into the house of our Lord. We bring sacrifice of praise into the house of our Lord, as we offer unto him and sacrifice things of thanksgiving, as we offer unto him and sacrifice things of praise. Yes, everybody loves sacrifice. And don't be deceived. Either you do it this way or you do it that way. Sacrifice and sacrifice. Even for Bible, when God tell Abraham, no ya even when Esau and Jacob, because they do burnt offering, burnt sacrifice. What ye? So you have to sacrifice for the life of individuals as well. It goes a lot. You will see some women will tell you, do you know what I went through? Do you know how far I have gone because of this man? Some men will still tell you, see this woman, I will never let you go. It's not the apple. Do you know what I have invested in her? I paid her school fees, I did this, I do that, then you want to tell me I want to leave her for another man. It's not possible. We have come a long way. Those are sacrifices. Everybody has sacrificed in one way or the other. Don't deceive yourself. It's the same thing. It all depends on individual. God bless you, Olivia Gold. We all have sacrificed for each other. Yes, I repeat, I have no apology for this one. Yes. It's just like you going to a shop, you want to go and get something. You can't just go there and pick it and go. No, you have to pay for it. That's what it is. That is what it is. That is why anytime your church is doing convention, crusade, anything, whatever, if they bring pastor from abroad or above anywhere come preach, you need to shake heaven. You need to give what we put the hand of God. Those are sacrifice. Who are they? Well, no, it wasn't sacrifice. We are seeing where you yes, agwagmo degbe, agwagmo sinigbe. We are all beneath. O wade kegbere. Owa ede kegbere. And if you are a Christian, a devoted one at that, there are sacrifices you make. Some of you go hungry. Oh, you ain't go now. Yes, you want a big boy fasting and prayer. You kabash 247. Yes, it is your belief. It is where your strength lead you to. It is where your direction is. It is what it is. There is no two ways about it. So everybody, you see some women abroad, they sacrifice. Some will take their time. They will give their husband documents. These are all sacrifice. Excuse me. These are all sacrifice. Some will step down in so many areas of their life for their husband to be at the top. They are all sacrifice. Some men as well, will give their wife documents. That is another sacrifice. Why some will stand the chance of saying, you know what, no matter what it is, I will do it in my own. Just like what one commented before I block him or her. I hit distraction. Before a woman or a lady will cross her mind and say, you see this speaking, I know they come out. If I want short sound, may I short sound. Anything that will happen, may happen. That is the most expensive sacrifice any woman will do just to be stable in life. A woman will prepare herself. She knows already this relationship is not get where they go. But for the fact that she loves this person, some don't really love Oyamake. It's of two ways anyway. She have kind of gathered a bit that will sustain her. No money worrying. And if it comes, God help individual. If that man say no, nyaga nyaga, she has told herself already. She is prepared mentally, psychologically, and financially. That is where the sacrifice comes in. She will do it all alone, all by herself. Those kind of women deserve accolades. They are indeed a strong women. They are strong women in nature. Some are stronger than some. God bless you, Olivia. God, yes. Prayer for your wife or your husband or for your spouse. Those are sacrifice. Some women can go on their knees on behalf of their husband. It is their belief. While some cannot even bear slippers, they can walk out from Sokoto to Kaduna. That one is sacrifice. I don't talk about before Olivia Good. Now sacrifice. Yes. A woman who truly loves you can go to extra mile. She does not care. Everybody have their ways of expressing or showing their love. Some do it by talking, some do it by gift, some do it in different ways. Different people with their own way, individual. Just as our faces are different, so as our ways are different, so as our colors are different. But in as much as people use organic cream, there are differences in organic cream, and there are different ways organic cream reacts with Boma. So we are all different. Some can go hungry. I have seen women those days who stood by their boyfriend dead. Some later become husband along the way. Up by the fear, it is what it is. I don't see. Those are sacrifice of the highest order. These days, people go to any length. They have been doing it before. Just that the media now brought out so many things to the universe, like to the surface of the world. Things are happening behind doors before, but the media wanted to tell me and do that. Yes, it is what it is. So don't allow anybody deceive you. I not go spare for mouth. I not go try out. You get money they give ma. And they collect ma or join me. Now lie. They are all deceivers. I don't fear you from home with time. Those people any always zeno me ask. Or any man go tell you say my brother, forget that girl and child they crazy. Now that what they call woman. That's a better woman. Leave her. I'm not money here. Better girl go come your way. Classic girl way classic finish way posh. Leave that one who can him. Forget it. You don't know what destiny and nature have for him. You don't know the sacrifice he have made without you knowing. you will definitely treasure what you know about. Good things they say does not come easily. Marriage but so you suffer, you know, fall for where our illegal. You finally get hold of that thing. You will treasure. Just like imagine a person who has long awaited a child for more than 10 years in marriage. Finally, God decides to smile on them. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. The ones who they see for this internet. Hi, baby. I remember those days when my principal, my proprietor and his wife. I bet you will have Joshua saying here. Good foundation, for years. Married. Was it not 16 years? Yeah, it was for 16 years. They were married for 16 years. Manivi is school, my even time you mean in my last life, walking. And then you have bomb, I don't know, market. Can no man be no. No man be no. I'm not going to be bigger to donkey, big cocoa donkey. Maybe big cocoa would they hear some a well or no mind. In a 10, in a battle, in my this is what we did. I can burn anything up. Burning up. I remember. I don't even forget. Now when I go back, my girlfriend Pichi that day, now she called. They tell her husband, say, "This is my girlfriend." Now big problem for school that time because they call our proprietor. But now we get a tell. Oh, we made it. They stayed for complete 16 years without no child. Then when God decided to bless them, He blessed them with twins, Victor and Victory. A graduate, a naming ceremony. After Ogboni as a secondary school man again, Eva Manaya, Imaya Biaria, came and finish in a school anyone because it was wow. And if you ever be an Iwara Padina, Vivana Wakbo, Viana Wakbo, in Nigeria, those days we are behavior, we are behavior like we get triplets, we get twins. My father said twins day, my mother said triplets day. There again, too penny for us. All of us went there, we marched there, even we were just graduates from for that school. But as we here, big uncle, big auntie, be everybody. Oh, you're back. No matter Joshua. Oh, yeah, good foundation. Who do I get canopy? A school 9. That's to tell you how they treasure those children. Because they have long awaited for it. They are overdue for it. They are overdue. So the joy was uncontrollable. Imagine the sacrifice they have made. 16 years of waiting. Omonare de Neredia. Abiodu. Arati. Teacher, I am a colony babe who taught you whatever. Imagine. Imagine. Ni wa ni domo ma emi. Ni ekoko ona plague. Amo mo bobo omona emuko ona weri ebobo. Eva se jebe no se na. Eva se wa muja yi gan. So there are some things you do. Sometimes there are some sacrifices you make. You might feel reluctant. You just do it for doing sake. They will work for you in the future. Ese wari or we you down. I wari or what down in River the flush go back. No, not the float go back. Oh down no. Oh down and make me out. So in anything you do, be guided. Don't be deceived. If it's what you want, you know it, and it's true, it's real to you. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Don't allow anybody to come and tell you. Awawu ayefiye one. E blabwari ginyesu. Imagine, amu yo wan ye ki o ma sibo. E wa beje ba amu eke ki de amami no te. Ikwe so ikwe wa wi I was say gbon ni never. Brother, a problem here. Imagine la video na avec ton tâche. Ou aller à sauter. Imagine. That's my business. Election no zuani. osi obalo osi yowo kan gbe osi yimu gbe osi yiwi je gbe osi yiwi ra gbe igo na ari ona school na e waste yiwi na fun na ama ye iru loko e me lecturer ri la ki ave gogo na azenemo elao emo manu sage agmo iwo la se gogo ape no nala osari pe ran nela emo manu sage agmo iwo la se gogo ape no nala osari pe ran nela emo manu sage agmo iwo la se gogo azenemo elao gele emo manu sagi agmo me wo la se gogo ama mi pisho wo ni mu yo ni but ami bafti wo to wa abi e my people re aya o se tell le shora mu dan le shoro ojú iji na egbesin iye to wa na mi oni no wa vie wo erin be ni na kini alala so on one ne get any their friend with Nigeria or you na see me say moto so that e dey akwa dey ni ere o be gban no le gbe me ya fe e no be ma na clear na o be gban no le gbe me ya fe yen yo wa ke me dia yen ami ni agwa lo just like chicken agbo we gbegbe my people atobo wa okay nu a ide de iwe wa fun dukun e tin e la fin people, what is soon? Avero nya tutti. Avero. Na just abone. Umagiago. Umagiade mi no e pare accompagner we. Ogun yen yan ka popo re fe na. Ni adi moto yen a se tapo ni igwe bi be. Yen ka popo re fe na ni e bowa. Ni esi amala kigwe oloko me kenanya gbo o sabe se we de kenanya gbo na wonzo ero uga bi wa ma bi se para e la ra eno de ara mi ona we do pa na problem e problem bugbe agbon problem bugbe aiwe si o kodere na ya ewe akwa be continue akwa di me. So lecturer, I'm very sorry for you, but it is what it is. So only we was stopping. Really, when you are married, who marry? These days, I even know more. Oh my, what be NSF? All that says is all the most sinful. I will say our day normal, our day appropriate. You are going to make a talking in who gave a bakara. I will tell me talk. Me matter me out to come on where. Why give me a beer for your money? Any may hear me address a talkie. If here, I want be able to go saying when I hear no beer, I hear no may beer, which is very good. Everybody is improving every day. But while there should be demarcation. Why go be a gear or Colorado? Why give wagame a bad G. I am Colorado. I'm out getting one I get the lecture on it. I'm not going to get a better lecture like I want it. I have no internet. Lecture like I want it. Okay, I want it. I have or you're not the neck by what is an agent will immediately. You can't in a back over. Eh? My gay bosses. Allah. Are awe berio taneti na no na no do muri abuse no do dollars na kweme no dollar ise na mi egbera ego no re yi ere po you can still work anywhere you will still receive your money apart from Nigeria, I just go for me. I mean, it has to be connection. So anyone who here, I can say Canada. So, okay, we bonoro. What do we area? Okay, Nigeria, my was any. Here, I wait 3, 4, 5 minutes. Then move here, akba, and those people are making everybody to laugh. Ujinya is a stress. They create content. They do it like real. And you mean on the drama, because internet has taken over. Excuse me. Any king of law. Internet has taken over. But you see this one. Nana where a sad man. Another moody abuse. Another me do it little by you. No moody abuse. Ah, Jesus. Any at myself for now. I why me tomorrow. Why you are bad by you? Why baby nigga high? Why you more do we see? Nick me. Why you more one we see? Aya wa hewe o nere monto de gbewie mo nere mame de gbewie mi are oye we negifu ofu obanwe we mi na titi almost fo ami dem so ami one so ade agboro we mi odora ami nothing lasts forever, it's for a while. So bye bye you wa hewe salo ba no jima no gi ma mi de na ko mi no ma o bye bye ro ni na no wa na ne gbe